Chiefs Kingdom, we got another video coming for you guys today, and another very interesting one. We just did a video breaking down Samaje Perine and how much of a steal that was, but now they get another underrated player, in my opinion, right, in Dallas Cowboy cornerback Eric Scott. Now, obviously, if you don't know how waivers work, this man's going right to the 53-man roster and will be a part of their game day team. So, this is a relatively big news pickup, right? Now, in this video, what I wanted to do was break down his film from the preseason. That way, you guys, Chiefs Kingdom, can know exactly who he is, what he adds, and why I personally believe this could be a pretty decent pickup here for them going forward. Now, before we jump into the video, do me a favor, guys. Comment down below, do you think the Chiefs can go back to back to back? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if this video gets 300 likes, we're going to be breaking down another Jaden Hicks video, and we'll have a Carson Steele video coming out very soon as well. With that being said, let's dive into the film. Alright, here we go. First play I want to show you guys, we're going to see Eric Scott actually lined up here at the bottom of your screen. This is a typical goal line situation. First and goal, we're going to throw up a fade here. You have a yes-no read. Basically, what a yes-no read is, when you see no over-the-help safeties in these general areas, we're going to take these fades and pretty much throw them no matter what. So that's pretty much what the quarterback, Easton Stick, decides to do here and test Eric Scott. Drops back, looks left, throws the fade. Eric Scott actually does a pretty good job here getting his hand on the football and getting a nice little PBU here. Now, again, I thought Eric Scott had a relatively good preseason, and this was just one of the plays I thought was really good to see. Got his hand in there and got a nice little PBU. Again, nice, right? Nothing crazy, but being able to hold your own in the end zone is something that teams really want to see. And I think he showed that, at least in that possession. All right, now here's actually an interception by Eric Scott. We're going to see a little drag or a shallow cross over the middle by Whittington. He's just going to sprint across, sit into the passing lane of the quarterback, and end up getting one of the easiest interceptions that you'll probably ever see in his lifetime, right? Stetson Bennett's the quarterback, threw a ton of interceptions this game, so take it as you may. Right, Benson drops back. Eric Scott, stops over the middle, now playing in the middle of two different routes, making this very difficult for Stetson Bennett to really see. Throws it right to him, jumps it, gets it to go, takes it the other way, and, showcases a little bit of speed as well. Eric Scott's a guy who I don't think will be someone who gets a ton of playing time in year one, but I do think that he kind of showcased his ability and the potential that he could have as a DB long term. I like his size. I like the way, he can play sticky coverage at times. I like Eric Scott as a player, and I do think this is a very solid addition to their football team. When you talk about the Kansas City Chiefs, they've been pretty much all over the place trying to figure out who's going to be the next, big three. Who's going to be the next three-star DBs? I think they have figured it out, but the depth behind those guys was the biggest question mark, and I think this is a guy they really did like. Now, before we get any further into the video and break down more film here on Eric Scott, a couple of nice tackles that I wanted to show you guys. Do me a big favor. Hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the Chiefs throughout the remainder of the season. Every single day, got offensive, defensive, individual player film. Going to be breaking that down for you guys, so you guys are staying in tune with every single game for the Chiefs. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys join the family again. If you guys go 3, 4, 5 weeks and you're like, don't really want the film no more, you guys can easily just unsubscribe. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, with that being said, let's kind of dive back into the film. Oh wait, actually one more thing. Check out Underdog Fantasy. They're giving a special right now. If you sign up and use my promo code, they're going to give you Travis Kelce over half a yard for week 1. The freest money you'll ever win. And get this, if you use my promo code, they're going to match your first deposit up to 50%. Basically what that means is if you want to put in $2,000, they'll give you $1,000 free on top of that. Or if you want to do $50, they'll give you $25 free. So check that out if you haven't already done so. Link will be in the description. Let's get back to the film. All right, here we go. Another play here by Eric Scott. This time we're going to get a pitch to the outside. Scott's going to, read, react, and attack to it right away. Love this play here by the DB. Always need a corner who's not afraid to put his body on the line and go tackle a running back on this play. Boom, lowers the shoulder and put some contact on him. I love that, man. Love it. Just get him out of bounds. I love the reaction time as well. when this ball is first pitched, we're going to see Eric Scott keep his eyes on the play and boom. Right, I mean, that is quick. Initial reaction time. Get there, make a hit on the running back. Love it. Let's see, man. Let's see what this man can do. When you talk about the DBs, you have Trent McDuffie, you have Nazee Johnson, Shamari Connor, who will probably be your starters, and then from there, you have Joshua Williams, Nick Jones, Jalen Watson. Now you add some more depth behind those guys in Eric Scott. Again, really like this one. All right, another play for Eric Scott, again, at the bottom of your screen here, this time versus Whittington. What a really good preseason, a couple of big games. He's someone that could be a good wide receiver down the line. We're going to see some off coverage here, inside leverage as well for Eric Scott. Just a quick little route hitch. Look at that reaction time. He is going to catch this football, but watch how he definitely secures the tackle. Boom. Gets that left hand in there to try to break up the pass one. This is something a lot of DB coaches teach their corners. Try to get one hand onto the football and then your opposite hand onto the wide receiver, allowing or making sure that he's not going to go anywhere, right? And that's kind of what he does on this play specifically. I thought, again, the reaction time is really good for off coverage. And also keep in mind, guys, that during the preseason, it's very vanilla, right? You're not going to see too many crazy offensive plays, not going to see too many crazy defensive plays. So we're just trying to see how our corners can cover up in certain situations. Obviously, looks like it was probably a cover 3. Ends up coming up, making a big-time tackle on Whittington. Again, another thing that I love to see about Eric Scott is that tackling ability. All right, another time, Eric Scott, bottom of your screen. They're going to run just a fade. They're actually going to throw the ball to this slot fade over here to Jordan Whittington. Again, this is a yes, no read, one middle field close safety. They'd probably rather go to Whittington here, but I just wanted to show you the coverage here at the bottom of your screen. But Eric Scott thought he was with them basically step for step. I mean, basically ran the route for him here, and I know it's just a go ball, but still love to see your cornerback making plays like this. And overall, guys, I am excited for Eric Scott. I think he goes into a situation that allows him to continue to build upon what he already has done. And I really do like the acquisition for the Chiefs. Again, you talk about their DB room. They have some guys I really like. In Trent McDuffie and Nazee Johnson, Shamari Connor, Joshua Williams, Jalen Watson, Nick Jones. But only having 6 guys there kind of gets thin. Eric Scott will be your 7th. A guy who can, make some noise for you. He'll continue to grow, continue to get better as time goes on. And I don't mind this pickup at all. And obviously, for the people saying, oh, it doesn't matter, doesn't mean anything, there's a reason that Andy Reid in this front office said, we need to go get that guy. They could have put in a claim for anybody or nobody, but they decided, let's go get this guy. There's a reason behind it, okay? So for everyone saying, oh, he's not that good, who cares about him, he's not going to make much of a difference, maybe he won't, or maybe he will. Maybe he'll be your starting cornerback in 3 years. Who knows, right? But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications. So many more of these videos are coming out soon. I did see Curtis Jacobs signed with New England, or was claimed by New England, so that was interesting. I love Curtis Jacobs a ton, but they also love Cam Jones and Jack Cochran, so they ended up keeping those guys. I feel like they still need one more linebacker. They also traded for Cameron Thomas. I thought that was a great pickup as well. I think they got Peyton Hendershot. They signed Bailey Zappi as a 3rd quarterback to, I believe, maybe the practice squad. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Justin Ross also back on the practice squad. That's huge for them. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next Chiefs update. Should be soon. Again, Jaden Hicks video, and a Carson Steele video coming soon. Peace.